Hi everybody, I'm back with Swimming with Dolphins, Chapter 3. I hope y'all are excited, as I am, to see what's going to happen next, because we know now that they've just arrived in Florida. So let's check it out. We arrive at our new home 34 hours after leaving Iowa City. The one-story house looks just like the pictures, actually. The outside is painted light brown and the shutters are white. The front door is a bright yellow. There's not one, but two palm trees in the front yard, as if somebody had to prove we were really in Florida. One is small and fat, the other is super tall and skinny. The golden hour light makes our new house look kind of peaceful. Peaceful, but not home, not yet. While my parents unload the Beluga, I roll to the end of the driveway to get a wide view of our new house, straining to find a detail that feels kind of familiar. KT, don't go into the street, Mom says. I swear, she's got eyes in the back of her head. I'm a good 4 feet from the end of the driveway. Lucy, why don't you go get us some dinner for us? Pick up. Oh, Mom tosses Lucy the keys to the Beluga. Lucy got her license 3 months ago and takes any opportunity she can to drive, even if it's just running errands for Mom and Dad. I saw a Chinese place on the main road just a couple of minutes back. Should we go get the usual? I wonder, is sesame chicken and egg drop soup taste the same down here? Or we could get burgers from this place called Tommy's, Lucy said, reading from her phone. Home of Fernbake's original double-double. Do they have milkshakes, I asked. What kind of burger place doesn't have milkshakes, Lucy said sarcastically. Tommy's, 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 I chant. I love ice cream in any form. Where is it? I didn't notice it on our way. Mom says as she pulls 2 huge contractor bags from the Beluga's trunk. They're overflowing with towels and sheets. Well, the good old Google Maps says it's just on the other side of the highway. That's only 15 minutes straight shot, Lucy says. I don't know, you're not familiar with the roads here yet. I've learned not to take it personally when Mom acts all overprotective of me, because she's not like that with Lucy, because she is like that with Lucy too. She's like that with everybody, actually. Me, Lucy, Katie, KT, probably her students. Just a little worrier she is. Years of educating, she says, which I guess makes a lot of sense. Come on, it's really no big. She'll be okay, Dad says. A moving company will deliver our big stuff like furniture, beds tomorrow morning. But we still have the stuffed Beluga to the brim, full of the essentials. Mom exhales and gives in. Fine, text me when you get there. Okay, Lucy says. She mouths a thank you to Dad and winks at KT lady. Sprinkle, you coming? Dad puts the last bags out of the car, and I've been scooched myself into the passenger seat. Lucy swiftly breaks down Sprinkle, loads her into the trunk. I buckle my seatbelt and Lucy jumps behind the wheel. Oh, my stomach's grumbling. I'm ready to inhale a chocolate milkshake, appetizer style. 20 minutes later, we still haven't found Tommy's. In fact, I don't see any place that looks like they even sell food. Are you sure you know where you're going? I asked Lucy. Totes. Text Mom from my phone and say that there's a long line. But it's worth it because the burgers smell so good. I look at Lucy. She has what would definitely be described as a sneaky grin on her face. What are you up to? Are we driving back to Iowa? I'm only half kidding. Just do what I say, she says. See, sister secret. It'll be worth it. That seals the deal. There's almost nothing I wouldn't do for a sister secret. I don't like to lie to Mom, but basically there's no traffic out here, and Lucy is way above average teenage driver, according to her at least. I type out the text. In Iowa City, my favorite hamburger place was the Hamburg Inn. It was greasy and delicious. I'd always get it with sweet potato fries and baked beans. I bet Tommy's doesn't even have baked beans. I'm about to press send when a new text comes in from her BFF, Jade. Change can be good. I like Jade, but I'm not sure she has any idea what she's talking about. Sent, Lucy says. I glance her way, but don't say anything. If you're chicken, I'll do it. She reaches to grab her phone out of my hand. Hey, no texting while driving. Switching the phone to my right hand out of her reach. I quickly send the text to Mom and drop the phone in the cup holder. Done. Good work, she said. Now close your eyes. My heart dances and I obey. Lucy turns up the radio and I feel the warm wind from the open window twirl against my face. No peeking, she said. 5 minutes later, Beluga is parked and my eyes are still closed, which makes getting from my seat to Sprinkle a little more complicated. The air feels heavy on my skin, but maybe that's just because we've stopped. I hear some birds squawking in the distance and it seems very quiet. It's hard to explain. Keep them closed just a minute longer, she says. Lucy takes Sprinkle and me over, which is definitely asphalt, and then what could possibly be a gazillion bobby pins scattered over the ground. Then we kind of sink into something soft and stop. I hear Lucy take a deep breath. Welcome to our first official Sister Secret, Florida edition. I hear the smile in her voice, and she says, surprise! I open my eyes and gasp. People who have never been to Iowa before always say that the sky is big and wide and open. I've never heard anyone compare Iowa horizon, to the ocean, but it's obviously two landscapes have a lot in common. Staring at the sea now, familiars. Big, open, wide, and free. It's absolutely beautiful. Like home. The sun is setting, filtering through some distant pancake clouds. They glow and the turquoise water twinkles and just goes on forever. Flecks of fading light look like lily pads on the ocean surface. I've never seen anything like it. We don't speak for a little while. Lucy stands beside me and runs her fingers through the end of my tangled hair. The air is thick, but not still. It's going to be okay here, Lucy finally says, so quietly that I almost don't hear her. It's going to be really, really great. We stay looking at the ocean a little longer than possible to receive our 4 fast food burgers, even if they don't ship the meat from Iowa. We don't say much, but we don't have to. Suddenly Lucy says, did you see that? What? I've been in a daze. I've never wanted to stop looking at the ocean. It's like hypnotizing, like a roaring fire. Dolphin, 9 o'clock, or maybe a shark. They don't have sharks here, do they? Right there. I see it now, 1 fin and then 2 slice through the surface of the water. I immediately reach for Lucy's hand because that seems like the right thing to do when you're lucky enough to see your very first dolphins and your very first ocean with your big sister all in the same day. Wow, Florida is really, Lucy thought, postcardy, I say? Super postcardy. And for the first time, that doesn't feel or seem like such a bad thing. Thanks, you guys. This is chapter 3. We'll get to chapter 4 tomorrow because I can't wait much longer to go chapter by chapter waiting to see what's going to happen. I hope you guys are reading and outside on this beautiful day soaking up some sun. Have a good day. Keep reading.